Shulini TV. News from the campus.
Hello and welcome to the weekly Shulini TV News Bulletin, where we get you the latest information from the campus. I'm Alisha and these are the news headlines. World Environment Day celebrated at Shulini University and SILB. Special COVID vaccination camp organized for the staff of the university. Webinar on detection of viruses through molecular techniques. Discussion on Ayurvedic principles of healthy living. And now the news in detail. To share the details on the celebration of World Environment Day, we have Bhavna with the report. Please go ahead, Bhavna.
The Faculty of Sciences at Shulini University organized a lecture on ecosystem services under the Shulini Science Web Series to celebrate World Environment Day. Registrar Professor Sumit Puri welcomed the Chancellor, Professor P.K. Khosla, and Vice Chancellor, the speaker for the day, P.K. Kohli, Amity University, Mohali.
Professor Kohli's deliberation was very informative and a lot of questions from the students were answered very effectively by him. The lecture was on Zoom platform and was attended by all the faculty members, research scholars and students. Professor G.M. Jhulka, Director Planning, presented the vote of thanks to Professor Kohli for the informative talk.
Besides Shulini University, its sister institution, the Shulini Institute of Life Sciences and Business Management, also celebrated the World Environment Day with great enthusiasm and excitement. The virtual celebration started with the formal welcoming of the dignitaries and the President's self, Mrs. Saroj Khosla, and Director Dr. Shalini Sharma. The highlights of the event were the ideas expressed by the participants through audio-visual aids, emphasizing the restore of Mother Nature.
Thanks, Bhavna, for such a detailed report. Moving on, Lakshya will now tell us about the special COVID vaccination camps held in the university premises.
As per notification issued by National Health Mission, the Governor of Himachal Pradesh had included all staff members of Shulini University as frontline workers as a priority group for purposes of COVID-19 vaccination. The first camp was held last week and about 200 staff members were vaccinated. In view of overwhelming response, the district health authorities also organized a second camp on June 8, in which 200 staff members were vaccinated. All the employees falling in the age group of 18 to 45 years were eligible for vaccination, according to Director Operations Brigadier Mehta. He said all staff members coming in the campus after its opening must be vaccinated.
Thanks, Lakshmi. The Department of Microbiology, SILB, organized a webinar on the detection of viruses. Yashoda has the details.
A webinar on viruses and detection through serological and molecular technique was organized by the Department of Microbiology and SILB Solon. Dr. Anil Handa, Professor, Department of Plant Pathology, and Dr. Y.S. Parmar, University of Horticulture and Forestry, Noni, was the guest speaker. Dr. Handa gave an overview about viruses, their application and impact on human life. President of SILB, Mrs. Saroj Khosla, and Director Dr. Shalini Sharma concluded the session with a vote of thanks. They encouraged the students to bravely overcome the challenges during COVID-19 pandemic using the knowledge gained during the webinar.
And now, Gayatri has a report on the Ayurvedic principles for healthy living. Yes, Gayatri.
A webinar on Ayurvedic principles for healthy living was organized by the School of Yoga, and the keynote speaker for the webinar was Dr. Ajit Tiwari, Ayurveda Medical Officer, Government Ayurveda Hospital, Almora, Uttarakhand.
The School of Yoga is organizing a webinar series on the occasion of 7th International Day of Yoga with the theme of Health and Happiness.
In the another lecture of the series, Professor Himanshu Sharma delivered his lecture on improving lung function through naturopathy. He stressed on adopting the naturopathy treatment for improving functioning of lungs.
the Government of India has decided to cancel the Class 12 board examinations. Dakshita brings us the views of some students. Go ahead, Dakshita.
After the decision to cancel the Class 12 board examination, the big question now is how to evaluate the performance of students. We asked the cross-section of students on their views about evaluating Class 12 students. Here is what they had to say.
Hi, so since we are all dealing with the pandemic right now, I think we really need to bring some changes to our educational system, and for that I personally feel that internal assessments is not just justified. I think that we should put in an open examination for all, wherein people would be given topics that they would have to write about. They can do the researches from their books, they can do the researches from internet as well, and they can just find out the answers, because the whole point of examination is testing a person's skills, testing how much a person has gained that knowledge for. So I really think that holding open examinations for students in small groups can be a really good alternative of cancelling the examinations and promoting them.
Disappointment for some and relief for some other students. This in a way moved some up among all the students of class 12 after the CBSE, ICSE and other states cancelled the board examination, because I believe class 12 is a life-changing event because it gives towards her future career. Some students are very disheartened because they had prepared throughout the year for their exams, but I believe health comes first. Teachers also said that students will be assessed internally on the basis of their practical, on the basis of their internal marks, on the basis of their online classes, and students should also be given the option of appearing the open exam once the pandemic is over if they are not satisfied with their marks.
From 6th class we considered as their evaluation starting point till 12th class. As it goes without saying, a true teacher will not judge the student based on its mark sheet. But here is exactly what's going to be done due to the gravity of the situation, judging a student's marks based on their performance. So I'd suggest the education board better finds out a great way to justify the gradings for their 12th class students against the students who actually deserve to be promoted and given scholarships.
Second, we have an option of doing it from 11th and 12th. Should we do the evaluation based upon their performance in 11th and 12th, or should it be done solely on the basis of their performance in 12th? So I guess doing it right from 7th doesn't make it any better, because that's a very liberal approach and it should be only be limited till class 10th. So that is not a very good option when it comes to evaluating a student of class senior secondary and class 12. Anyways, exams and boards have been cancelled, so this makes it all the more lenient, and the leverage becomes very high. And then I guess doing it 11th and 12th, that hasn't ever happened before. So either we stick to doing an entire evaluation of 12th, because anyway the higher colleges are going to wait for their entrances, however long they have to wait for the pandemic to end. So either we stick to the evaluation based on the basis of 12th class solely, or we come up with a better option.
While some students favored the idea of continued evaluation from middle school level, others were of the view that it would be better to assess them on the basis of their performance in class 1 and class 2. Arvind is now awaiting the recommendation of committee set up by the government to decide on procedure to be adopted.
And before we close this edition, here's a glimpse of the Radio Shulini shows for the next week by RJ Shub.
Hey guys, I'm here with the list of shows on Radio Sholini for this week. First of all, Hafta Vasool by RJ Indu, Poetry Pod by RJ Shubika, and lastly Healthy Baate by RJ Nancy. All these shows have been uploaded on My Sholini app, so hurry up and get tuned. Well, that was it for today. Goodbye.
That's all for this week. We shall be back next Friday with the latest edition of Sholini University's weekly TV bulletin. Till then, take care of yourself and stay safe. Namaskar.